our lesson for today with our classroom rules. I want you to be on time, bring all your tools, never give your password to anyone while you are online. Listen to your friends, respect them, and never interrupt. Keep your mic mute if you want to participate and raise hand to share. Never open your camera during the lesson. You mustn't leave the class without the permission from your teacher. And I want you to keep in touch with us if you need support. Our online revision before the final assessment. Okay. Hello, my dear. My name is Teacher Ahmed. I'm with you, and I'll explain how the final exam will be. And I want you to prepare for all details about this exam. Our important details here, we know that we have 3 skills: listening, reading, and writing. Of course, you have evaluation, 2 evaluation exams. Each one was 25 marks. And now we have a final exam. We have 2 questions in listening question and 3 in reading question. Okay, and we have writing. You have to answer 2 writings. One you must do it, and the other one you can choose from 2 objects or 2 subjects. Okay. Now let's start. Before starting, you should have some tips or advice. Okay. Number 1, you should revise well before the exam. You should ensure your answer all the questions. Have a draft. Read the questions well and consider the time while you are in the exam. And of course, finally, you should know that this is a final evaluation from the Ministry of Education. Okay, now let's start with this word. How many pictures can you see here? Abdul Jalil, Khalifa, how many pictures can you see here? Yeah, 3. Okay. And these 3 are listening, reading, and writing. Okay. So we have 3 skills, and the exam should have the 3 skills: listening, reading, and writing. Okay. And the objectives of our revision for today is to know the parts of the exam questions: listening, reading, and writing. How to answer the exam questions through examples from the previous exams, of course. And number C, how to assess the piece of writing. We'll revise the writing topics, all the writing topics, inshallah. We should have 2 parts in this revision. Inshallah, we will complete our second part next Thursday. Okay? Now, we have 2 listening questions, 3 questions in reading, and we have 3 questions in writing. You should answer 1. You must answer 1, and you can choose only 1 from the other 2 questions. So let's go to the listening tips or some advice how to answer the listening question. Number 1, don't forget to revise the following words before the exam. The English alphabet. You know the English alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so on. You revise the numbers from 1 to 3, and you should know how to write the words in figures, letters, or just numbers: 1, 2, 3, and so on. You have 20, 30, 40, 100, 220, 310, 1,000, 1,005, 3,000, and so on. Number 3, you should focus on the days of the week. Days of the week, you should keep by heart. From Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. My dear students, you should know the spelling well of Saturday, and you should know how to write beginning with capital letters. Saturday, you should have S capital, okay? S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and so on. We have some abbreviations. How to abbreviate these words? You can use the first 3 letters in Saturday, S-A-T. Sunday, the same thing, Monday, and so on. What about number 4? You should know the month of the year. Month of the year beginning with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and so on. And you can use the abbreviations. You know abbreviations? January, it can be, or it may be JAN dot comma dot. Only JAN. February, FEB, okay, and so on. For example, October, OCT. November, NOV. Okay. If you aren't sure of the all spelling of the word September, October, November, you should write the abbreviation. Okay, the abbreviation of this word. November, NOV, December, DEC, okay, and so on. You should know the ordinal numbers or cardinal numbers like first, second, third. And you can write first. How can we write first, my dear? You are staying, for example, on the first floor in your house, or in the second. How can we write first? Can you write on the chat first? Who can write first on the chat? Ali Hussein Qadim, Ali Hassan, can you write down first? You can write down, yes, first, okay. Good, Ali Hassan. Yes. Muhammad Jafar, good, first. Type. How can we abbreviate it? How can we abbreviate it? You can write down the abbreviation. Good, Abdurrahman Ahmad. Yeah, we can write down the abbreviation. Okay, how? No, Ali Hussein. First, you can write down 1 ST. Okay. Yes, it's like this. First. No, Abdurrahman Ahmad. No, first 1, then ST. Good. The last 2 letters. Okay. Second. How can we write second? Okay. Okay, Abdurrahman Ahmad. Who can write down second? Quickly. Second. You can write. Okay. طب how can we abbreviate it, Ali? Abbreviation يا جماعة. Okay, it means اختصار. كيف نختصره? How can we abbreviate it? No, عبد الرحمن. We can write down. Yes, good. Ali Hussein Abdul Rida. Okay, thank you, Ali. Yes, good. Ali Hassan, Yusuf. Yeah. Number 2, then second. And third, the scene. Do you know the third? The third. How can we write third? Yeah, good. Ahmed Hassan. Thank you. Okay, let's go to number 5 then. After this, fourth, TH. From fourth, shabab, okay, we can write 4, TH. Yeah, fifth, and so on. Good, my dear. Yeah. It's very important to know this in listening questions. Okay, number 5, we have the parts of the day, like morning, afternoon, evening, night. Then, number 6, we have telling the time. How to tell the time? Quarter, half, 2. When we say, for example, 7:30, 8:45, and so on. Now it's 8:15. Okay, now the time is 8:15. Good, my dear. You understand? I think you understand. Meals like breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper. You should know the jobs, for example, policeman, doctor, teacher, engineer, and so on. Okay, let's go to the second slide. Now, I want you to listen to 6 short dialogues. This is a model question. Listen to 6 short dialogues, then choose the correct picture, A, B, or C. Now, you will listen.
Hear the recording twice. 1. What's the man holding? What have you got behind your back? No, don't tell me. Chocolates?
No, these.
Oh, they're lovely. And my favorite color, roses too. Thank you. 2.
Yes, my dear. So the question here, what is the man holding? Good, Muhammad Jafar, Ali Jassim, Hassan Hussein. Okay, you say A. And this is the question. Now, good, A, Kareem Usama. What have you got behind your back? No, don't tell me chocolates. No, these. Oh, they are lovely. And my favorite color roses too. Thank you. Okay. Now, let's go to the second question. We have part 2 in the listening exam. And you will hear a man called, for example, Jack Smith, talking to a group of people about a trip to India to see tigers. Listen and write the word or the number. You should write one word, my dear, okay? One word or one number. Now, listen, then we will answer the question.
Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear the recording twice.
Hello, I'm Jack Smith. I will travel with you on the Tiger Tour to India. But I'm not your tour guide. I work as an artist, and I'm interested in learning more about tigers. An expert guide will join the group when we arrive in India, but I'm leading the group until then. We leave London on the 7th of November.
Yeah, the first one is
arriving
artist,
in
but
India
the
the following
spelling is
day.
not correct, my dear.
It's a good time of the year to visit the wildlife park,
First one is
where the tigers live. The rainy season finishes in October, and later in the year, the park gets more crowded and the tigers become shy. We will spend 10 days in the wildlife park. There are 20 other types of animals and 300 types of birds to see, as well as tigers. There are 18 of us altogether, and everything is organized for our
Okay, my dear.
comfort by the
Let's
tour company.
have the answers.
For example, although we
of
are in the
course, we have the
jungle,
artist.
we won't have to sleep in tents.
Number 2,
The
date of
hotels
departure,
where we will
7th
stay
of
are
November.
all very
Good على
comfortable.
حسين إبراهيم.
To be sure of seeing
November.
tigers, we will stay in
Then
2
we have the
different
number of
parts of the
tourists in the
wildlife park.
group.
We'll
Who
spend 3
can
days
tell
in
us
the
the
north,
number of the
where we
group,
will
my
travel
dear?
around in an open track, and the rest of the
He
time in the
said
south,
here,
where we will
18th
travel
of
around on elephants.
us. 80, not 80, Alexi. No. You should know the difference between 80 and 18. Good, Ahmed Hassan. Yeah, good. Muhammad Jafar. Thank you, my dear. Abdurrahman, Hassan, Hassan. Good. Yeah, let's go to the second. Yeah. Thank you. Now we have a listening question from exam 2019. Let's listen to the question, but before listening, you have 1 minute to read the questions. Number 1, what did the woman have to learn? 2, what did Sam mostly enjoy at the hotel? Should focus carefully on the pictures. What does Sally have to add to the white oats? Number 4, when will the anniversary dinner be? Number 5, what is Mark having problems with at the moment? Let's see. Number 6, which photo are they talking about? I think you should listen carefully.
Kingdom of Bahrain, Ministry of Education, Directorate of Examinations, Second Intermediate Examination, End of First Semester Exam, January 2019. There are 2 questions in
You
this
should listen
listening exam,
before answering
A
Ali Hussein.
and B.
Even
You
if you
must answer
have
them both.
studied this before, you should listen carefully.
Listening A.
Okay?
You have 1 minute to read the questions.
Read the questions carefully yourself, okay? I read it, but I want you to read before listening.
Listen to 6 short dialogues. For each dialogue, circle the correct answer. Number 1. Where did the woman have to land?
How long have you been skydiving?
I have been skydiving since January 2006. My brother was a skydiver and I persuaded him to take me.
Have you ever had any landing trouble?
Once, I couldn't land in the city because of strong wind, so I had to land in a little park full of trees with lots of lamps.
Number 2. What did Sam mostly enjoy at the hotel?
How was Spain, Sam?
Marvelous, Megan.
Tell me about the hotel you stayed at.
Well, our room was first class. The hotel had everything you can imagine, from yoga classes to sporting activities. But Julia and I were so happy just sitting by the pool and chilling out in the sun. No stress. Wonderful.
Did you go out at all?
Well, I wanted to go on a trip to a coffee factory, but Julia didn't want to, so we decided to stay in the hotel.
Number 3. What does Sally have to add to the white oats?
Sally, wait! After adding milk, you need to add honey to the white oats, not salt and pepper.
I know, Matt. I have never made this meal before. So I thought, why don't we try putting in some salt and pepper?
There isn't any salt and pepper in the recipe, so we shouldn't do it.
But this might make it taste better. Besides, don't you agree that it's fun to do something unexpected and try to change things?
Number 4. When will the anniversary dinner be?
Are you still on the line, Ali?
Yes, I am. Go on, Sophie.
So, I tell you, it's my parents' wedding anniversary this week. Can you believe that they have been married for 30 years? For their last year's anniversary, we cooked a meal at home. This year, though, we're all going out for a big dinner on Friday the 21st.
I thought their anniversary is on Saturday, the 22nd.
Yes, it is. But not everyone can come then, though, because of work.
I see.
Number 5. What is Mark having problems with at the moment?
What's the matter, Mark? You look angry.
Oh, Pamela, lots of things. Everything seems to be going wrong, and it's very expensive to get them fixed. First, it was the fridge. It wasn't cold enough, but it's all right now, luckily. Then the television stopped working last night, and now I'm waiting for the engineer to come. I expect the computer will be the next thing to have a problem with, although it hasn't happened yet.
Number 6. Which photo are they talking about?
That's a great photo. When was it taken?
Last year, on holiday, when we visited this amazing circus. It was meant to be a day out with the whole family to visit the brilliant castle on the hill, including Mom and Dad, but decided at the last moment to go to the circus instead.
I'm sure your sister Emily enjoyed it the most because she loves circus shows.
Not that time. Emily went to the beach with her friend that day.
Now, listen again and check your answers.
Good, my dear.
Listen to
Okay,
6
let's
short
see the
dialogues.
answers, my dear.
For each dialogue,
Okay, good.
circle the
Abdurrahman
correct
Ahmed.
answer.
Check your answers, Ali
Number
Hassan.
1.
Yes, I want you to check the answers, my
Kingdom
dear.
of Bahrain.
Okay. B, A, B. Good, Ali Hassan. B, yeah. And number 5, B, not C. Ali Hassan Yusuf. Okay. And the last one, circus, number C. All correct. Good, Ahmed Hassan. Okay. Now, let's go to part 2 in the exam. We have 3 reading questions, my dear. Okay, let's go to have another kind of question. As we see here, we have 3 reading questions. Number 1, to read and choose from a text. Number 2, this is a close test question. It focuses on grammar. And number 2, read and choose from the signs or notices. And you should focus on this kind of question. And you choose A, B, or C. And the last question, you have trained and practiced it more and more times. It's a comprehension passage, and you should read carefully, then choose and answer the questions, putting true or false, for example, or choosing A, B, or C. And you should complete answer some questions completely. Let's see an example. For example, here, this is a model question. Yesterday was very nice. Was very nice day. So I decided to call my friend Hassan to arrange for outing. We have A, and, or no. Of course, it begins with a vowel sound, a vowel letter O should have an outing, for example. My friend. Okay, number 1, A. Yeah, good. Number 1, A. A very nice day. It's a very nice day. Okay. So I decided to call my friend Hassan to arrange for an good Khalifa Tariq Ali and outing. My friend arranged everything and we went out at the cinema to a new movie. For example, to watch a new movie. The movie was about a young poor boy who struggled hard until he became, for example, a businessman. This is a model answer, model for this question. Let's go to another one from previous exam. Okay. Read the text below and choose the correct word for each space. Circle the correct letter A, B, or C. We have this question. I want you to focus on this kind of question and write the answers. Okay. You have 2 minutes to do this. Write the word, please. Write the word, not the letter. Okay, sum this one. Good. Number 3, in fact, good. Ali Hussein Abdurrada, thank you. Yeah, Ali Hussein said, okay. Number 1, this Ali Hussein Abdurrada. Good. Number 2. Okay, I want more people to answer. Ali Hassan Yusuf, good, Ali. But number one, I want you to revise it, okay? Revise it, please. Yes, good, Muhammad Jafar. Thamir, Muhammad Khalifa. No, number one. Good, Ali Hassan Yusuf. Let's read the question, okay? The 2 minutes have finished, okay? The time is finished. Yes, let's go to read and see your answers. Abdurrahman Ahmad, Mahmoud, good. Abdurrahman. Yeah, your answers, I think. They are correct. Okay, number one. 1 in 6 drivers in Britain is aged between 17 and 25. But more drivers in, you have 3 words. Some, but you should pay attention to the word age group. Age group after the space. You have the word age group. Some age group, no, it's not correct. But you can say in this age group, yeah, it's good. Answer. Not to say in one age group, no. Are responsible. And the word responsible should have the preposition for. Good. Muhammad Jafar said for. Responsible for a greater number of accidents, and you should know the meaning of responsible. A person in charge of مسؤول. A greater number of accidents than older drivers. And order 1, in place 1, or in fact. Really means in fact. 1 accident, good. In 4 is the full bayan, inexperienced driver. Okay, this is a model question, my dear. But this question has 10 points, okay? It's 10 marks here, 10 marks for this question. So let's have one from a previous exam. From this exam, 2018, second term, we have a model question here, wolf head. Let's have 5 minutes to read this question and try to answer the question. Okay, let's have 10 minutes, my dear. I can read for you. And while reading, you can put your answers on the chat. I want more and more people to share us, my dear. Abdulaziz, Salman, Ashir. I think you are here. Is Faris here? Abbas? Yes, I said this close test in the past year. Before we have the word used to be. Used to, of course, some points were in the past tense. Before number 0 is answered here. The word started, not starts or starting. Yeah, Thamir, Ahmed, okay, we'll check your answers, but let us have a chance to answer all the questions. Your colleagues and your friends should answer with us. Okay, if you need help, my dear, I'm here. Ali, saying you ask it so everything need to be in the past, right? I think you have some questions like using prepositions, في past continuous, or you should have, or you should choose some connectors or linkers and relative pronouns. You have some pronouns, ضمائر هنا. You have some prepositions, حروف. You have some models. Okay. So it's not exactly in the past tense. Not necessary to have all the points in the past. Hussein Ali. Okay. I want to know if anybody want to share. Raise your hands, please. Okay, let's read. Let's read number 1, for example. Wolfhead. I used to be in a school band called Wolfhead. We started 2 years ago, and okay, let's have number 1, my dear. Yeah, good. Hussein, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman said we should use R. And of course, we said that we will use past tense. And this, yeah, you have the word. Muhammad Jafar said B. I think we were organizing or are organizing. Of course, were, my dear, because yeah, Ali Hussein Abdul Rida, it's good, Ali. I think we were organizing school concerts almost every month. All 5 of us were very interested, and interested should have the preposition in, not to. Interested in our music. Do you know the word interested in, my dear? To take care of. Interested in, مهتمين. يهتم. Very interested in our music. And most of the students loved us. It was so much. One day, our lead singer gave him number 3. That, who or whose. Number 3, Muhammad Jafar said A. That. I think you should choose another word. Yes, Ali Hussein Abdul Rida said who. Good, Ali. Who? Because you have a person here given. It's a person, not thing. If it is the name of a thing or things, you should use that or which. But you don't have which here. Who, for persons, humans, is my best friend and my cousin too. Had to leave us. Number 4. Muhammad Jafar said for C. Had to leave us, you say because his family was moving away. Is there another answer, my dear? Is he correct? This is my best friend and my cousin too. Had to leave us because his family was moving away. We have so with the result, but it is used in contradiction. His family was moving away as number 5. You said B, Ali Hussein Ibrahim. B, as a result, good. As a result, good, Muhammad Jafar. As a result, the band broke up. None of us could believe it. It was a real. Number 6, huh? Who can choose? Muhammad Jafar said A. Fault, nonsense, shock. The word nonsense means هذيان, means do you know, not important, nonsense. And shock, صدمة, do you know the word shock? And the fault means mistake. Okay, number 6, we have the word shock. Ali Hassan Yusuf said shock. And so Abdurrahman Ahmad, Ali Hassan Yusuf said number 7, fine. Okay, let's see. It was a real shock. We have made some efforts to find, not finds or found, good, because we should have infinitive, my dear. After 2, we have to use any verb without adding s, ing, or ed. Okay? The verb, without adding any letters. Find, good, my dear. Number 8, to find another single, but we haven't found this present perfect. Present perfect. Have not found or haven't found. Have plus past participle. This is the present perfect tense that is formed of has, have plus past participle. Anyone as good as given. My point of view, we have the word on, by, and from. I think Abdurrahman Ahmad said on. This is not correct, my dear. It's wrong to say on my point of view. I want to say, huh? Who answered this? From, good, Abdurrahman Ahmad. Excellent, my dear. Excellent. From my point of view, it means من وجهة نظري. من وجهة نظري, okay, from my point of view. And number 9, wolf head can't exist without given. But if given, you say B, Muhammad Jafar, B came, good. Given came back. But if given, came back. We will definitely get together again. And who knows, we must become a real band someday. We may or would rather. Yeah, Muhammad Jafar, you should have the past tense from came. Good. The last one, my dear. Okay, being the last point. Yes, may. Okay, let's see your answers. Good, my dear. Let's check the answers here. May. But number 9, but if given comes back, we will definitely. Not past, it is used here and present simple. Why? Because we have future in the second part of the sentence. We will definitely get. If given comes back, we will definitely get together again. This is the grammar of if, conditional if, my dear. If, present simple, future simple. If, present, future. If he comes back, we will get together again. Okay, my dear? Number 9, comes, not came. Okay, let's see the answers from the first. I used to be in a school band called Weshel. We started 2 years ago, and we were organizing school concerts almost every month. All 5 of us were very interested in our music, and most of the students loved us. It was so much fun. One day, our lead singer, Given, who is my best friend and my cousin too, had to leave us because his family was moving away. As a result, the band had to leave. The band broke up. None of us could believe it. It was a real shock. We have made some efforts to find another singer, but we haven't found anyone as good as Given. From my point of view, Wolfhead can't exist without Given. But if Given comes back, we will definitely get together again, and who knows, we may become a real band someday. Okay, let's go to another kind of questions. These are using the signs or notices. This is a very important question, my dear. You should focus on this kind of question. Please read the notice or sign carefully, then answer and choose from A, B, or C. You should be careful in choosing this. This is an example. Teacher said, all students must answer the test. We have 3 choices. A, the teacher will answer the test. B, some students should not answer the test. C, all students have to answer the test. All of you choose C. Good, Thamir, Muhammad. Good, my dear. Abdurrahman. Yeah. Thanks for your quick answer. Okay. All the students have to answer the test. All students have to answer the test. It means we may have another similar answer, but here have to means must. Okay, but the first one, the teacher will answer the test. The sign didn't tell us that. And number B, some students, not all, some students should not answer the test. Okay. so I'll give you another question and you should read carefully and choose the right answer. Okay, let's go to the more difficult one. This question is a model question from exam 2014, second term. Number one is done for you, my dear. This is a message between Cole and Bob. Cole is sending Bob a message saying, when are you going to bring back my book? I need it for a project. This is a message, a simple message, but you should know that Bob is the receiver, Cole is the sender. But here we have three questions, three choices, A, B, or C. A said, Bob borrowed a book from Cole. Of course, this is the right answer. The sign doesn't mean Bob has a project. And number C, Cole bought a book from Bob. It's vice versa. Bob is the person who borrowed, I think, borrowed from Cole. Okay, let's see number one. Read the notes quickly and try to choose the right answer, A, B, or C. Number 1 and 2. Read carefully, my dear. This kind of question, I think, needs more focus. You should concentrate in answering this question. Flatley Museum, the radio in the 20th century, opened every day except Friday. Discount available for senior citizens. And the word senior is the opposite of junior. Means old. Good, Thamir, for your answer. Thamir Muhammad Khalifa. Yeah, try to know the other questions, my dear. Inshallah, we will focus on this kind of question next time because it needs more concentration and focus from you. Hassan, Anis, Maki, said we have C. Muhammad Jafar, Karim Usama, Abdul Jadid, Abdul Wahab, Rahim Good, Hussein Ali, said C. Okay, let's check the answer after doing number 2. Okay, who can do number 2? Scene has an email or a message from Tom. Tom said, can't go to supermarket. Short of money. Don't forget to get cheese for pizza. Thanks, Tom. Again, Can't go to supermarket, short on money. Don't forget to get cheese for pizza. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, Muhammad Jafar, good. You say C, Muhammad Jafar. Thamir, Muhammad Khalifa. Tom doesn't have enough money to go to the store. Good. Thamir. Abdul Jalil, Muhammad Jafar, Abdul Rahman, Ahmed, good. Okay. This kind of question, as we said before, you should take care of it, pay attention. You should have the answer and check your answers. I want all our dear students to share us. Okay, Ali Hussein Ibrahim. Yeah. Number one, the correct answer is A, because good, Ali Hussein, means senior citizens can get a cheaper ticket to see the exhibition. We have an exhibition in the museum, Shabab. Exhibition يعني معروضات أو معرض in the museum. It said the radio in the 20th century, flatly museum, the radio in the 20th century, open every day except Friday. Except means ما عدا استثناء الجملة. Means it is open every day except Friday, and we have discount available. Do you know discount and offer وخصم for senior citizens للمواطنين. So the right answer is A. Senior citizens can get a cheaper ticket to see the exhibition. B said senior citizens aren't allowed in the exhibition. It doesn't mean that. And number C, there is a special exhibition for senior citizen on Friday. No, because it's open every day except Friday. So it's closed on Friday, I think. Number two, you said Abdurrahman C, and this is correct. Ahmad Jafar said the same question. Abdul Jalil, Hussein Ali, yes, Hussein Ali, Muhammad Jafar said Tom doesn't have enough money to go to the supermarket. Good answer. It doesn't mean, number 8 doesn't mean Tom doesn't want to go to the supermarket. It doesn't say that. The sign said can't go short of money. So I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. Don't forget to get cheese for pizza. Number B, or letter B, says Sain wants Tom to go to the supermarket. No, it's a vice versa. Tom is the person who wants Sain to go to the supermarket. Okay, let's go to the second part. Okay, you have 3 minutes to read carefully these notices and try to answer the questions. We have 5 minutes to do this. Good, my dear? Hussein. Number 3. You know, this question consists of 5 notices, each one 2 marks. So we have 10 marks here. Okay, see with 3. Muhammad Jafar said, and Ali Hussein Ibrahim Khadim. Okay, let's read. Okay, what about number 4, my dear? You will have to do without the car. This weekend, I need it. Sorry. Good, Khalifa. Okay, will you check answers? After doing the until number 5. Okay, Ali Hussein said 4 with a C. I want all my students to share, my dear. We still have more and more people to answer. Abdul Salman, Abdul Jalil, Abdullah Jama, Rahman Ahmed, Rahman Radwan, Ahmed Muhammad Ali. All those who Haidar, Abbas, Baqir, Adi Jassen, Ali Hussein Ibrahim. Thank you, Ali Hussein Abdul Rida, Ali Hassan Yosef, Ahmed Muhammad. Okay, my dear, these are the names of some excellent students. Karim Osama, Jasim, Hussein Salman. I want you to try to answer. Karar Azhar, Khalifa, Muhammad Abdulaziz. Those are my dear students who share us today. Muntazar Badr, where are you? Muhammad Jasim, okay. Yusuf Ahmad. Okay, let's start, my dear. Number 3. This program has a virus and will shut down immediately. We have 3 choices. You won't be able to use this anymore. Number B, you use this program to find viruses. Is this the right meaning? Or to stop using this program, otherwise, وإلا, you will get a virus. Stop using this program. امتنع عن استخدام هذا البرنامج يعني otherwise you will get a virus. وإلا, otherwise. This is the meaning of the word otherwise. Okay, my dear? Number 4, I think you say C. All of you said C. This is the right answer. Okay, we'll check. This program has a virus and will shut down immediately. If I stop using this program, otherwise you will get a virus, or you use this program to find viruses. No, Taban, you won't be able to use this anymore. Okay, all of you said it may have C. Okay, number 2, Jack. You will have to do without the car this weekend. I need it. Sorry, Dad. This message from Dad to his son Jack. not to use, or it's not allowed to use his car this weekend. I need it because he needs it. Okay. A said Jack isn't allowed to borrow his dad's car. B, Jack won't have to borrow his dad's car. Number C, Jack won't be able to borrow his dad's car this weekend. I think all of you say we should use C. Okay, we'll have the correct answer after a minute. Okay, now number 5, out of order. This machine is out of order. Please ask inside the bank for all services. Please ask inside the bank for all services. We have A, the cash machine isn't working. You can't get money from the bank. There is no money left in the cash machine. Okay, good. Hussein Anis, Karim Osama, you said A. Okay, let's have the answers to check your answers. Yeah, good. A. Again, let's check number 1 or number 3 here. This program has a virus and will shut down means will close immediately. Soon means soon. So your correct answer is A, not C, my dear. It means here you won't be able to use this anymore. يعني أنت لن تكون قادر إنك تستخدم البرنامج ده anymore. لأنه قال لك إيه هنا؟ شوفوا the notice يا شباب قالوا إيه؟ The virus and will shut down immediately. Will shut down immediately. يعني معنى كده this program has a virus. البرنامج ده فيه فيروس and will shut down immediately. هيتقفل إيه؟ Immediately, soon. ولذلك بقول لك إيه؟ You won't be able to use this anymore. You should pay attention as we agreed. لازم اعتبرنا لازم هنكونوا متفقين. We have an accurate answer. This notice didn't tell us stop using this program. هل هو قال كده؟ هل قال في النوتس stop using this program؟ امتنع عن استخدام البرنامج ده؟ Otherwise you will get a virus أو هيجي لك فيروس أو هتحصل على فيروس في الجهاز. هو قال كده. So you should read carefully, please. This kind of question need focus, concentration, تركيز. This program has a virus and will shut down immediately. Okay, it's wrong to you to have number B, for example. You use this program to find viruses. No. C, stop using this program, otherwise you will get a virus. It's not the right meaning of the notice. Okay, number B. Okay, your answers are excellent. C, because Jack won't be able to borrow his dad's car this weekend. And this is the meaning of you will have to do without the car this weekend. I need it. لأنه قال لك إيه؟ هنا يا شباب you will have to do without. عارفين do without يعني إيه؟ يستغنى عن شيء. You will have to do يعني أنت مضطر تستغنى عن the car this weekend. ده اللي بيقول له I need it. أنا محتاجها. أنا أحتاج السيارة. أنت مش هتقدر تاخدها. فاهم معناها كده؟ You will have to do without. Do without. When I say I can do without computer, for example, or smartphone, we can't do without. يعني لا أستطيع أن أستغنى عنه. طيب. شوفوا number 5. هو أخذ A طبعا. Your answers are very good, wonderful. A, because this machine is out of order. هي عطلانة. Please ask inside bank for all services. It means the cash machine is not working. It doesn't mean B, you can't get money from the bank today. It didn't tell us that. It doesn't mean that. And C is wrong also. When we say there is no money left in the cash machine, okay. So I want you to understand. Do you understand, my dear? Do you understand now this kind of question? Okay, Ali Hussein, thanks very much for your quick answer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, okay, my dear Abdurrahman, Ali Hussein, Abdurrahman, thank you, Sana. Okay, I want you to focus on reading this kind of question because some students doesn't know exactly how to answer this question. I want you to practice more and more, my dear. Okay, thank you, Sana. Okay, let's go to the third type of question. This is reading comprehension. Or read a passage and we read and answer some questions like WH questions, yes or no questions, choosing from A, B, or C, or put true, T for true, and F for false. Okay, let's have an example. Some questions from this reading comprehension, you can read the text about online shopping, for example, then answer the questions below. Okay, let's have a table like this. This kind of question, my dear, about someone who called Natasha. And we have a table here. We have a table. So I want you to read carefully and put the missing words here from the passage to complete the table. We have someone or a girl called Natasha. Her opinion about online shopping. Worries about online shopping, for example, items to buy online. I want you to extract some words here to complete the table. Hassan, Hussein, and Thamir. Hassan said number one, I think it was. You can write down the missing word from the above text. Course today, my dear, we focus on listening and reading questions. Inshallah, next Thursday, we will focus on writing. Okay? Maybe we have a quick look for this kind of writing questions, but next Thursday, inshallah, we'll have it in details, okay? Said November 80. I think the chat isn't. Let's renew this chat. Yeah. There is something wrong in the chat, on the chat. Write on the chat, my dear. I have a huge family and I buy all my gifts for people online. Yes, the chat, yeah, it comes back. Yeah, no. Someone said the word useful. Who? I only see the word was. Was or is? Was or is? Okay, was so easy to browse. Okay, it's so useful because it's so easy to browse. There is a wide variety of things to buy, and most gift science wrap items do. I know that you have to pay for delivery, but things are usually cheaper online, and some sites even suggest ideas about what you might like to buy. Most of these aren't really worth it, but it's a good way to learn what the site offers. Also, I live quite a long way away from any good shops, so it's difficult for me to go on shopping trips. I'm a little worried about using my credit card a lot, but what can I do? Okay, my dear, let's see the answers. Where are your answers, Hassan? Number one, useful. Number one, useful. Opinion about online shopping, useful. Easy to browse, cheaper. There is wide variety of things to buy. And number 7 here, this is an example, using credit card. I think you are correct. Some of you, I saw your answers. Credit using credit card online. And the last one, items to buy online. We have the word gift. Gifts, yes. Okay, the chat, I didn't see the chat now. There is something wrong. Yes, Thamir, useful, good. Yeah. I think, okay. Yeah, good, Thamir. Useful, credit card, and gift, yes. There was something wrong on the chat, but now I see your chat. Thanks, Thamir Muhammad Khalifa. Azab Hussein. Okay, now, in the last exam, my dear, we have a question like this. You have a text like this, for example, information for new Sky Mobile customers. This is a passage. You should read it carefully and say, are these sentences true or false? And of course, you will answer the following questions. You have 2 questions here. In fact, this kind of question has 6 true or false questions, or maybe more, and we have sometimes 4 questions, open-ended questions like WH questions, when, why, what, where, and so on. This is a model question for a reading passage. Let's read for 10 minutes, then we'll answer these questions. Read carefully, my dear, and try to put T for true, F for false. We have 3 true or false questions. Good, Ali Hussein, but I want you to read carefully, okay? We have 10 minutes to do this question. Yes, good. Standard number 1 is true. Of course, I think you are right. Ali Hussein Ibrahim, Kadim, number 3. You said false. Ali Hussein, Kadim. I want more students to read, my dear, and put your answers on the chat. Only we have Ali, Thamir, Abdurrahman. No, I want more and more students to share us. Good, Hassan Hussein. Wonderful, Muhammad Jafar. Ahmed Jaburi, yes. Okay, now I want you to answer the following questions when asked. What did people think of Sky phone service? Go ahead, my dear. Go ahead. Abdurrahman. But okay, let's do the second part. The second kind of questions. Good, Ali Hussein Ibrahim. The first one to answer question number 1. Sky Mobile displayed in the country. Okay, you can try to answer carefully from the text. Good, الأسئلة نقدم. You said credit cards and card and vouchers. Okay, let's read. This passage is entitled Information for New Sky Mobile Customers. Welcome to Sky Mobile, one of the fastest growing mobile phone networks in the UK. You can go almost anywhere in the UK and use your Sky phone. Our service now reaches up to 85% of the UK population. With the Sky Mobile, you have total freedom to talk, take messages, or send a text message practically anywhere, at any time. In a recent questionnaire about mobile phone networks, people voted Sky Mobile the top service provider in the country. We take our customers seriously and intend to ensure that everyone receives the service they expect. The easiest way to buy talk time on your phone is by credit card. If you haven't done so already, please let us know which card you will be using. Then, whenever you need talk time, call 4410 free of charge and tell us the amount you want to buy. If you don't want to use your credit card, vouchers are available from many stores. You can also send messages with the Sky phones. These are a quick and inexpensive way to contact friends. They are perfect for when talking is difficult, when the music is too loud, or when you want to keep something private. Sending a message costs as little as 5 pence, but receiving one is free. Sky Mobile also provides an information service for its mobile phone users. Okay, my dear? Now, let's answer the questions. Number 1, are the following sentences true or false? Number 1, you said Hassan, Hussein, Abdurrahman said it's true. And I think you are correct. The Sky mobile phone network is increasing in size. I think it's true. Okay. Now, T is here for true, okay? Number 2. Yes, who can give me the answer? Yes, I'll say Ibrahim. T, you can contact more than 85,000 people living in the UK on your Sky phone. You say, I think, if. Because on the third line, as we said, line 3, Ali Hussein Ibrahim Kadhim said, line 3, we have, you can go our service now reaches up to 85% of the UK population. خدمتهم خدمة الموبايل phone network here تصل لإيه تقريبا 85% of the UK population. Population do you know يا شباب its meaning؟ عدد السكان المملكة المتحدة. Okay, now number 3. The minimum charge to read a text message sent to you is 5 pence. Okay. You can contact more than 85% of people living in the UK on your Sky phone. Our service is now reaches up to not 85, up to 85%. يزيد عن 85%. Okay. I think someone asked me why is it false. Ali Hussein Ibrahim. Okay, Ali? Okay, thanks very much, my dear. Now, the minimum charge, التكلفة يا جماعة الحد الأدنى للتكلفة, okay? The minimum charge to read a text message sent to you is 5%. I think it's true. Okay, Thamir? True or false? False. Yes, good. Hassan Hussein Muhammad said false. Yeah. Because it says this, yeah. Thank you. Line 3 or line 2 from below. Sending a message costs as little as 5 pence. But receiving one is free. Receiving one is free. Okay, now let's see the answers here. When asked, what did people think of a Sky phone service? What did people think of Sky? What's their opinion about this company, Sky phone service? Do you know? There's Sky is the top service provider in the country. in نقدم. Okay, my dear Basena, yes, the top service. Good. Good answer. Good answer. The top service provider in the country. It's exactly as we have here. This is the right answer. And now, I want you to answer question number 2. How could people pay attention or pay for their calls? Pay for their calls. كيف الناس بيدفعوا؟ Mention 2 ways. Mention 2 ways. Credit card and vouchers. Ali Hussein Ibrahim. Thanks, Ali, for your answer. Yeah, this is the answer. Credit card or vouchers. Yes, thanks, my dear. I think this kind of question is clear for you, okay? Do you understand, my dear? Thanks very much, Ali Hussein. Now, we will move to writing. But in this kind of question, we will have a quick look. But inshallah, next Thursday we'll have it in details, okay? We have teams on details will revise the writing in details, all the model answers for your topics. Now, you should know that in writing questions, we choose only to write about. One is a must. Yes, Ali? Okay, I'll answer this question now, okay? How much writing, how many questions do you have in writing? All in all, you have two. You have two. But one is a must. واحد ضروري جدا يا جماعة إجباري، okay؟ لازم. You must answer one, and you have two questions. In another question, you have two questions to choose only one. Oh, in your semester, okay, we have four. We have four. Yeah, in each unit, you have one topic. But sometimes in one topic, you have two models. For example, if you have to write about the water wastage, for example, a letter of complaint, okay, in unit 2. Yes, very good, I said you have water wastage and food wastage. Inshallah, I'll give you the two models. I'll send it to you on Teams or on the revision, inshallah. In the revision, the final revision, you will have only one, and you will explain the other one to do it. From your student's book, you have one about food waste. Now, let's have the remarks. We have to pay attention of the number of words, 100 and 110, 130 words, for example. You should write all the points. Relevancy. You should write on the correct topic. You should pay attention to grammar. You should pay attention also to the spelling. Don't make mistakes, my dear. And have a layout. You should write down the important notes before writing, like a draft, for example. Question A, right, you must answer this question. The next question, you have A or B, right? You must answer one question, A or B. Of course, we have 4 topics. First one is a persuasive letter. A persuasive letter, how to protect an endangered animal. Of course, you have one model or two models. You can choose from any animal or bird that is exposed to danger, okay, and how to protect this animal from dying out or extinction, okay. Write from 100 to 120 words. Number 1 is a persuasive letter. Write to the editor of a newspaper about an unusual endangered animal. Persuade your readers to protect it. Include the following. You should have introduction. State your point of view, giving reasons to persuade your readers. Conclusion. Summarize your opinion. And of course, we have a model here. But before the model, you have a criteria. This criteria, you should write about all the points. Use the correct tenses. Write at least 3 paragraphs. You should write neatly, you should have organized writing. نظم الكتاب كويس in paragraphs. Write from 100 to 120 at least. You should use correct spelling. You use correct punctuation marks like full stops, commas, capital letters, the right capitalization. You should follow the correct layout. Okay. Let's see number 1. Then, inshallah, we'll complete next Thursday in details, as we said before. Okay. Dear editor, and the first, you should write the reason for writing. Reason for writing. Why you are writing to the editor. Okay. Why you are writing. I'm writing to ask for support in protecting an endangered animal. The red panda, for example. Here, we can choose any animal. Sea cow, dugong, the red panda, or any other endangered animals like the axolotl, as we have a model in our student book. It lives in the eastern Himalayan broadleaf forest, but scientists believe that it could be extinct in the wild in 5 to 10 years. However, it isn't as attractive as other endangered animals, like Siberian tigers or Arabian oryx. As a result, it doesn't get very much attention. In my opinion, the red panda plays an important role in preserving the eastern Himalayan broadleaf forest, and scientists use them as an indicator of ecological health for the forest. Interesting fact about the red panda is that they are the only species of its kind, and protecting them will help to preserve our world's natural heritage. I think there is a cultural reason to save the red panda. This creature was very important in Chinese culture. Therefore, if the red panda becomes extinct, an important link with the Chinese culture will be lost forever. For all the above reasons, I strongly believe that we should do everything we can to save this amazing creature. Thank you for your attention. This is the first topic, my dear. Of course, we have studied about an animal called the sea cow or the dog. It lives in Hawaii Islands. You can write down about this. They are here in Hawaii Islands, Bahrain. It's very important to know the 2 models, 3 models, or at the end you can choose only one to write about. Okay. And number 2, we have a letter of complaint, and this is very important for you. Thamer Muhammad asked us, Ali Hussein, Kadem, asked if we have a letter of complaint about water or food. Last year, we had food wastage in the last or previous exam. But in 2022, we had another one about water wastage. And you should pay attention to all of these topics. And this is the question. You spent the weekend at one of the hotels in Bahrain, and you noticed that the large quantities of water were being wasted. Write a letter of complaint to the hotel manager in 110 to 130 words. Explain why they should not waste water. Do not forget to use the phrases like as a result, because, that's why, for this reason, or for these reasons. Okay, I think you understand, my dear, today's lesson. If there's something difficult for you, I ask my dear students, we still have 3 minutes before ending the lesson. Ali, thank you. Okay, it's easy. I think it's easy, inshallah, for you. Okay, is there any questions before ending our classroom lesson for today, my dear? Is there any question? Inshallah, next Thursday we will complete. Okay, thanks, Sam. Thank you. It's easy. Okay, thanks. I hope you understand the reading questions, listening questions. Inshallah, we'll have another model, next Thursday from the listening, reading, and of course, we will focus on the writing questions. Okay, but before ending, we will read this letter. The second model of writing a complaint letter to a hotel manager, it's like this. Dear sir, or dear madam, I'm writing this letter to bring to your attention the problem of wasting water. I have recently seen during my stay in the hotel. It is due to the irresponsible usage of the taps in the restrooms, swimming pools, and restaurants. Maybe even in the rooms. It is quite disturbing to see that many families using the hotel facilities leave the taps running, thus causing huge wastage of this essential natural resource. Also, many of these taps are in need of repair and maintenance. Maintenance here, my dear, means service. Okay. Running taps contribute to the shortage of water. The amount of water wasted in this way could very well serve the needs of a large number of people. I would kindly request you to take an immediate action to stop this. People are not aware of the importance of water and how it can be used without wastage. Furthermore, the hotel management is not providing regular maintenance of the taps. All of this leads to a large amount of water getting wasted. For these reasons, I believe we must do everything we can do to save this precious natural resource. Thank you for your attention. Best regards, Ahmed. And of course, this is the end of our lesson.